welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do that soft glam cut crease look. In the previous video was the brow tutorial, so now I'm going to be showing you guys how to do the eyeshadow look. So I've already done my brows and prepped my eyeshadow eyelids with the Ushas eye primer. I'm going to post everything down in the description box below. So we're going to be using this brown contour palette. I love this palette. You can use a normal eyeshadow palette, but I'm going in with this brown contour palette. And the colors that I'm going to be using a light brown, which is this one. This is the lightest shade of the brown for a base. So you're going to be using this light brown and an eyeshadow brush. You're going to dip your eyeshadow brush into your eyeshadow palette, and then you're just going to go in and pack the color in your eye socket area, which is this area. You should be able to do this around your eyeball. And then I'm just going to do the same on this other eye as well, just to put in the color. All right, so I'm just going to go back. Right, so once you've packed your eyeshadow in the eyeshadow pocket, I love packing the eyeshadow specifically here because it becomes easier to blend. Like, your blend becomes absolutely seamless. I don't like putting eyeshadow too close to the brow because it becomes difficult to blend out, and then it just looks like you have a big chunk of eyeshadow on your eyelids, and it looks so unattractive. So it's better when you put it in your eyeball socket and then just blend upwards like that. All right. Okay, so now we've got our base eyeshadow. We're going to go in with a dark eyeshadow color, which is a dark brown, as a transition shade. So as you can see, this is properly blended, right? Just make sure, you can never overblend. The more you blend, the better the look. So you want to make sure that you blend. Then you're going to go in with a small detailed brush. It's an eyeshadow brush as well. And we're going to go in with the darkest shade of the brown, which is this shade over here, as our transition shade. We're going to pack this color as well on the eyeshadow pocket right here. This is called the eyeshadow pocket or your eyeball pocket, whichever preference. So we're going to pack it over here. You need to be able to go around your eyeball like that. And if you're not going around your eyeball like that, then you're on the wrong place of your eye. All right. Here you can pack as much as you want because this is a transition shade. So when you cut your crease, you want the dark color to really pop. There must be a difference between the brown, the dark brown, and the light brown. So you're just gonna do that. So you really want the two colors to show. I'm sure now you can see the difference between the light brown and the dark brown. Right, so you're just gonna do that and go ahead and do that. Then we're gonna go back with our eyeshadow brush and just blend lightly. You don't want to blend it away, you just want to blend it just softly, right? Just like that. Okay, so now for the interesting parts. We're going to cut our crease. So you're going to need a concealer brush, one that looks like this. It's blunt at the top. You're going to need your eyeshadow primer. I'm going to be using my Ushas eyeshadow primer. And literally that's all. So I'm going to show you guys how you're going to cut your crease. So you're going to dip your eyeshadow brush, your concealer brush, into the eyeshadow primer, right? And this needs a lot of focus, right? So you're going to go in. Then I'm going to show you guys the creme de la creme of your crease. I'm going to show you guys the creme de la creme of your crease, which is the body of the crease, which is the middle of the crease. And we're going to go in with a gold. So I'm going in with my Morphe palette, my Morphe Shimmer palette. And we're going in with the gold color over here. And I just want to show you why I say it's the creme de la creme, right? So you're going to go in with your gold. Fix this over here. So your crease is obviously going to, because the product is wet, it's obviously going to smudge a bit, but you can always go back and fix that with the transition shade that we used, because you can see it's smudged into the transition shade. And then you're just going to go in with the gold again, and I mean, you can just see that already the eyes draw attention from the gold pigment that I did. So you want to be very, very careful. And you want to fill and I mean, you can already see that this crease is already like, you know. We're going to go back with our base, which was the light brown that we used, and we're going to come into the crease. So don't worry if your crease is not too perfect, because anyway, when you look up, your eyes go like that. So but strive for perfection. So as you can see, that previous error that we made there, it's easily covered by this base color. And as you apply this base color, just make sure that you blend as you go along. Then we're going to go back with our transition shade, which is this dark, with the same brush we used for that transition shade, the dark shade. And then we're just going to go in on the inner corners of the crease. Just like that. And you want to go back with the brush that you were using for your base and just fluff everything, just to make sure that everything has blended. Go back as many times as you can just to make sure that the end of the crease is nicely blended, just like that. Like that. And then we're going to go with our transition brush and the transition shade again on the outer corners. And it's very important to make sure that everything is blended, so you want to go back with your eyeshadow brush again and just blend it nicely. And there we go. So I'm going to just put on my lashes off camera and complete the look. I'll be posting the full look on Sunday, so please do come back on my page again. I hope you liked and subscribed and click the notification button so that you can get the next video of the full look on Sunday. Thank you very much. Bye.